It's also okay. And until we're doing Hogwarts, like I say, guys. I think she's with her mom or something, guys. I think she's with her mom or something, guys. I think she's with her mom, guys. So Tyler, what's up, Cosmos? Today's question is, what would you do if this was your last day on Hill, guys? What would your plan be if this was your last day, like on this up, like?
This is kind of sad question. Frowning face.
It'll be something like we haven't done, and like because of like
Hogwarts
at
has
the last minute,
correctly
like
joined the channel.
so everyone has like a last,
Looks
like you don't know
intriguing.
what's gonna happen, like the world can end, or you can die of something, you could die of a car accident, or you can die of cancer, or you could die anything. Like you have to think, okay, what would I do on my last day?
What made you think that way?
To see you, my friend. Ah, lower Hogsmeade.
Hello,
Like
Natty. How are
that's
you?
well, that's
I
safe.
hope you've recovered from our rather
Here's a
eventful trip to
question.
Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the
And I was
time.
like,
but I am
do you
hoping
guys
now
believe
the
what people
right
say on
timing to
YouTube
pay your
that it's
way.
supposed to be today is supposed to be the last day because it's supposed to be the
They want
eclipse? We're
something
supposed to
Professor
have
Fig and
the
I found at
eclipse today,
Gringotts
Lucky
and
you had
for
good snacks.
just before we came to
YouTube,
Hogwarts. In fact,
today
that's
is
why I was
supposed to be
late to
the
the
end of the
sorting
world.
ceremony.
Like it's
I
supposed to
brought a
be
few
the end
villagers
of the
there
world.
The
There's
with
new
me.
supposed to
merch is
be
here, check
the
it out.
Antichrist, the devil, and like we're supposed to get a chip,
https://url.com slash
and there's supposed to be. I know there's supposed to be
RAHHN.
like the sun's supposed to like
Ancient magic.
turn
Is that
black,
the magic you used
and
to
we're not
frighten
supposed
the
to have the
trolls in
sun. I
Hogsmeade?
think it's going
I
to be
think so.
dark,
I'm still
and
learning,
like
but
Christ is
I can
supposed
see
to be
traces of
healed,
it, and I've cast
and
magic
you're
I
supposed to
can't
hear the
otherwise
trumpets
explain.
in the
I
sky
know that's a lot to
for the
absorb.
It is. And I will
YouTube.
have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed
People do that
such
stuff. You guys believe
courage
what you
fighting
do
the
would tell you
troll,
guys that
and
if like
Simona
it's
wasn't
in the wood
intimidated
because
one bit
I
by
don't think
Rookwood
it's
and
in the
Harlow.
wood.
Both of whom
Understanding
have
that
inspired me
if there
to take a
was,
stand
what
on
would
my
you
own.
guys do on
What
your
sort of
last day?
stand?
Like which
Men like
your
Rookwood
plan?
and
Like
Harlow are the
everyone
reason my
should
mother
make a
and I moved to
plan
Billyland.
no matter what,
I am not
and
going
you
to
have to
sit by
think
and watch them destroy my new home.
do something
Good.
that's like
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
it's your
And
last
the
day. You
fact
gotta
that they're
think
working
yourself
with
it's your
Ranrock,
last day.
well,
All the more
So you have
reason they
to
must be
go
stopped.
out there and
Rumor
do
has it
something
that
that you
Theophilus
normally don't
Harlow
do.
was Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's
I don't
entire
think it's a sad thing.
enterprise.
It's just
that may
thinking,
be true, but shouldn't
like,
Officer Singer
why
handle
would you think
someone like
that?
Harlow?
I
Why do you
spoke
make
with
that?
her. She was
You gotta
polite,
think like
but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow
it's
is up
something to
to.
think about.
I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Which you have to think about. You gotta think of that question. Okay,
What's
what
going on
is
here?
my last day? What would I do? Let's-
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a
Guys,
damn.
please comment, put in the comment section, up in the chat, what would you do if this was your last day
Mr.
on Earth?
Rookwood would like a word
Um,
with you.
please put in the comment section, I'll put in the chat.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Okay. Well,
Your life ends here.
Incendio.
I've seen better. You will not survive this.
Accio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Tango!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Let me listen. Accio.
What you got? What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen.
so we're so close, guys, we're so
Long
close to
story.
fire dead.
Thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research
I thought,
before they return.
I what? I thought this would be better than last month, but it got worse. This month is more worse, and then it says watch time 5.6 more than 2024. So okay, 3.3. So I think April might be. I thought April would be better.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your
I thought this
service.
month would be better than last
Historian and
month because I thought last month wasn't
archaeologist
that good. So I was
specialising in
thinking
Merlin and
maybe this month would do good, but nope.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk.
Hello, peoples.
What's up, Oka Stream?
By my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! See that? The vines disappeared.
Incendio. What should I do now?
Smell its beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
Dear, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Incendio. Incendio. abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Incendio!
How could I miss one measly little Incendio! Exploso! You'll need to be...
Incendio!
Ah, so close. Incendio! Incendio!
Incendio! Incendio!
That's your pie, William.
You're the one who... A lamb to the slaughter.
You're reaching quickly. Confringo!
Go on. Go on.
No one to share in my victory.
Enjoy suffering, do you? I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're
I'm gonna go.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Potato! Confringo!
Allow me to put you out of your Incendio!
I've never seen such magic.
Death from above!
Imperial!
Oh, what a laugh. Your
Yes, yeah.
Such a thing to me.
Yes, yeah.
What was that? You're going to regret that. Time to even the look up. One less shut
I see the chicken. The chicken hunt.
Was that your best? Your spells glance off of me. It's almost too easy. Hogwarts teaching nothing. You almost had a lucky shot. Someone thinks they can outlast me. I work best until you're dead. You're so very weak. That was pitiful. You can't stop us. Not quite. That was meant for me. What was that?
Protego!
You two fight.
Protego! Confringo! Imperio!
Watch out.
Avada
Oh.
Rest easy, my large friend.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? Knew you were still quite conductive, aren't we? Now, this is becoming Expulsion! Expulsion!
No. Yeah. Put down. Thank you. Okay, we actually did. Although, like, you could do like.
Incendio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Incendio. Yes. Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Necromancer die? Do the inferior die of death? It's the questions that keep me up at night.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's something in there.
Do you ever wish you could ride a hippogriff? Heard you.
Might some kind soul help me?
you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy... I wish to stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
You there?
Revelio.
Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry.
Revelio.
Secret safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Revelio. I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Sickle the pair and head on in.
Did you say?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
In the kitchen. Never will understand students. Found themselves a bit peckish lately.
Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. Revelio. Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Think he keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen? It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Oh, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
And discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh?
Whatever you say, Humphrey. This is not my finest moment.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Expelliarmus!
Did I come back here?
And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Thought a mortal would be so good at this. I almost got him.
Here we go again.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Won't be long now. We'll find him.
Revelio!
No match for you.
And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be. Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Humphrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably.
Expelliarmus! Incendio. Nothing getting out, but keep going. Expelliarmus! Protego! Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all. I won't rest. Dead.
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! I'm not gonna touch those. Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Preparo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Another mask. If Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Like,
Accio!
seen just now.
Levioso! Remarkable. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Accio! Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio!
Fire, fire, fire.
What's up? This will like my
Accio!
Wish I had this game. Yeah. I wish 4,000 public watch hours on both of gaming channels. Face with tears of joy thinking face.
Protego!
I'll be really shocked if that happens. Like it's not like at 4,000. I'll be surprised. I'm not surprised right now because I know I'm not gonna get it. It's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna get 4,000. I may get more subs and watch others, that's it, but not watch others.
Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard jacked. Protego! Expelliarmus!
Hello, so glad you can join us today on Zombie Slayer King. Please be respectful and don't fight or scam or you will be banned. Thank you.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Potato! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. Potato! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus with the disarming influence.
It's full.
Potato! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. The Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Incendio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
School property. I want them returned in
Wish
one
I had
piece.
my own broom.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Looks like I noticed there it's
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
Revelio.
Illicit spell practice. Meet me outside.
Can you go to Hogwarts?
What are you up to now?
It's awesome, so great. It's awesome.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
This one.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to
What
see
do
you
we need?
again.
Okay.
Farewell for now.
Focus.
What can I do for you today?
Let's see. Let's focus. Focus.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Focus. What else do I need? Oh, just those two. How come it's not?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh. Okay. You do a job.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
Oh, hey, my favorite brown. Yeah. Dark Pharaoh.
Revelio. I should investigate. Protego! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Protego! Revelio.
can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moonstar.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Protego. Reparo. Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Ah, Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. Own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Maybe I can sell some of my stuff.
This will do just fine.
See, let's sell
Thank you.
this one.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate
Right,
it.
let's go. We're trying to.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now we can actually go. Oh, good. Next, this. I'll do it next time, guys. We'll do that one next one, guys. Let's do this one, guys. Alright, do I help? Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Mind you don't... Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Why do we allow them?
anything. They allow dementors to torment prisoners in Azkaban.
Yep.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind
I don't know
Wisps
if I
too.
have the money
No matter
for
which
it.
broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Doing good.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Keeping away from today's young, I think.
Revelio.
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
Where are you? Revelio.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Made it. Now that's more like it. Success. Brilliant. This is rather fun. Could have done better. Made it. That wasn't too bad.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single
Looks like
trial.
cheated, alright.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Snevick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Like and shared.
So I think so like
Sending love and support here. Revolving hearts, revolving hearts, revolving hearts. Thanks. Hello, so glad you can join us today on Zombie Slayer King. Please be
3 more to go,
respectful, don't
guys.
fight or scam or you will be banned. Thank you.
3 more to go, guys. So I think I got only 3 more to go. So I think I got only 3 more to go.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblins?
uprising.
Werewolves? Where were you? In the
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily,
Oh, I wonder if that'd be funny. This is Jay Weasley.
by accident.
Revelio.
I would have watched everything.
I'd only planned to
Like,
suggest
this
to you
is
how
a
to find
oh,
it
and
by
so
walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag.
Revelio.
Wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever.
Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
This will be more useful.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now,
Sending love and support here. Revolving hearts, revolving hearts, revolving hearts.
not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Revelio.
Hi there, boss zombie. I'm doing good. I was laid asleep while watching Jessica's stream. I got notified when I'm going to charge my old phone. It okay.
Revelio.
But it's okay, I watch her stream but I haven't finished it.
For now, at least.
If you are enjoying the live stream and you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button. The new merch is here, PogChamp, check it out. https://tinyurl.com/488hn5am.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Hello, so glad you can join us today on Zombie Slayer King. Please be respectful and don't fight or scam or you will be banned.
I'm gonna try that.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna try this. They use. I wanna. Go. Going to green. Boom. And this one. Try. Oh. What?
Accio.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Because I'm in there, guys.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more
That
questions.
does.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Cool. What do I do? Do it. Guys.
Deep's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
There's one.
Revelio.
Inside.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Hello. Right.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference.
Okay, let's give me. I'm gonna save this guy like this, and then I'm gonna save this guy.
Always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have
You're
learned a
different,
good
guys.
bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'm gonna go save this guys. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this afternoon stream. So don't for life bunch, surprising we live by the channel, free finish a video, friends. My name is Alex, so King. I'll catch you later on tonight, guys. Later on tonight, guys.